Hey you, do you like action movies? Of course you do. Hit that subscribe button because we're diving headfirst into the world of explosions, car chases, and breathtaking stunts. We're talking about the game changers, the ones that redefined what action movies could be, so buckle up because we're about to embark on a wild ride through the top 10 action movies that redefined cinema. Get ready to reload because this is going to be epic.
First up, we journey into the wasteland with Mad Max Fury Road. This isn't just a movie, it's a visceral experience. Director George Miller throws you headfirst into a world gone mad, where water is currency and gasoline is king. The story is simple, a chase across a desolate landscape, but it's the execution that's mind-blowing. Miller uses practical effects, real stunts, and minimal CGI, creating a level of realism rarely seen in action cinema. You feel every bump, every crash, every explosion. Charlize Theron as Imperator Furiosa is a force of nature, a woman fighting for something more than just survival. The cinematography is stunning, capturing the vastness and brutality of the wasteland. Mad Max Fury Road is a masterpiece of action cinema, a film that pushes the boundaries of what's possible and leaves you breathless.
Next, we jack into The Matrix, a film that redefined action cinema and blew our collective minds. The Wachowskis took a simple concept, what if our reality was a lie, and turned it into a visually stunning and philosophically charged masterpiece. The action sequences in The Matrix were groundbreaking, introducing the world to bullet time and wire-fu fight choreography. These weren't just fights, they were ballets of violence, a mesmerizing blend of martial arts and special effects. But The Matrix is more than just cool visuals. It makes you question everything you think you know about reality. Keanu Reeves as Neo, the Chosen One, embodies the journey of self-discovery and rebellion against a system that seeks to control us. Lawrence Fishburne as Morpheus is the perfect mentor, guiding Neo on his path to enlightenment. The Matrix is a film that stays with you long after the credits roll. Let's be honest, who doesn't love a good treasure hunt? Raiders of the Lost Ark is the movie that made us all want to be archaeologists, or at least wear a fedora and carry a whip. Harrison Ford is Indiana Jones. He's charming, he's funny, he's tough as nails, and he's always ready with a witty one-liner. Raiders is a masterclass in pacing and action-adventure storytelling. From the opening scene in the Peruvian jungle to the climactic showdown with the Ark of the Covenant, the film is a non-stop thrill ride. Steven Spielberg directs with his signature blend of action, humor, and heart. The action sequences are some of the most iconic in cinema history, from the giant rolling boulder to the face-melting finale. But what makes Raiders truly special is its sense of fun. Raiders of the Lost Ark is a timeless classic, a film that continues to inspire and entertain audiences of all ages. Now we come to the movie that spawned 1,000 imitators, the one and only Die Hard. This is the film that made Bruce Willis a star and redefined the action hero. John McClane is the everyman hero, a New York cop trying to save his wife and others from terrorists on Christmas Eve. He's not a superhero, he's just a guy trying to do the right thing, even if it means crawling through air vents and walking on broken glass. Die Hard is a masterclass in suspense and tension. Director John McTiernan traps us inside the Nakatomi Plaza, along with McClane and the hostages, making us feel every close call, every explosion, every gunshot. The action is brutal and realistic, with McClane taking as much punishment as he dishes out. Alan Rickman as Hans Gruber is one of the greatest movie villains of all time, a sophisticated and ruthless mastermind who meets his match in McClane. Die Hard is the quintessential action movie, a perfect blend of action, suspense, humor, and heart. It's a film that's as entertaining today as it was when it was first released. Get to the chopper! Terminator 2. Judgment Day took everything that was great about the original and amplified it to 11. This is James Cameron at his finest, a visionary director at the top of his game. Arnold Schwarzenegger returns as the Terminator, but this time he's the good guy, sent back to protect John Connor, the future leader of the human resistance. And he's up against an even deadlier foe, the T-1000, a shape-shifting liquid metal Terminator. The special effects in T2 were groundbreaking, particularly the CGI used to create the T-1000. But T2 is more than just special effects. It's a story about fate, free will, and the choices we make. The action sequences are bigger, bolder, and more explosive than ever before. Terminator 2: Judgment Day is a landmark achievement in action cinema, a film that pushed the boundaries of storytelling, special effects, and sheer entertainment value.
Now, we enter the world of Quentin Tarantino, a director known for his stylized violence, sharp dialogue, and homage to classic cinema. Kill Bill Vol. 1 is a blood-soaked love letter to martial arts films, grindhouse cinema, and spaghetti westerns. Uma Thurman is electrifying as the bride, a former assassin left for dead on her wedding day. She embarks on a roaring rampage of revenge against her former associates, each encounter a beautifully choreographed dance of death. Tarantino's visual style is on full display here, with anime sequences, black and white flashbacks, and buckets of blood. The fight scenes are balletic and brutal, a mix of martial arts, swordplay, and good old-fashioned brawling. Kill Bill Vol. 1 is a wild ride from beginning to end, a film that revels in its own excess and never lets up on the gas.
Prepare to be transported to a world of breathtaking beauty and graceful action with Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. Ang Lee's masterpiece is a visual poem, a film that blends the elegance of Chinese martial arts with a deeply emotional story. Set in 19th century Qing Dynasty China, the film follows the journey of a young noblewoman, Zhen Yu, who yearns for a life of freedom and adventure. She crosses paths with a skilled warrior, Yu Shu Lian, and her lover, Li Mubai. The fight choreography in Crouching Tiger is unlike anything you've ever seen before. It's balletic, graceful, and seemingly defying gravity. But Crouching Tiger is more than just stunning action. It's a story about love, duty, and the struggle for freedom. The characters are complex and nuanced, their relationships filled with longing, regret, and unspoken emotions. Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon is a masterpiece of world cinema, a film that transcends language and culture to deliver a universal story of love, loss, and the search for identity.
Prepare to have your mind blown wide open with Inception, Christopher Nolan's mind-bending thriller that takes us deep into the world of dreams. This isn't just an action movie, it's a puzzle box of a film that demands your full attention. Leonardo DiCaprio stars as Dom Cobb, a skilled thief who specializes in extracting secrets from people's subconscious. He's given a dangerous and seemingly impossible mission: to plant an idea into someone's mind. Nolan's trademark non-linear storytelling and complex characters are on full display here. The film jumps between different dream levels, each with its own unique rules and challenges. The line between dreams and reality becomes increasingly blurred as the film progresses. The action sequences are inventive and visually stunning, from the zero-gravity hallway fight to the collapsing cityscape. But Inception is more than just a visual spectacle. It's a film about guilt, redemption, and the power of the human mind. Get ready for a relentless adrenaline rush with The Raid: Redemption, a film that redefines the term action-packed. This Indonesian martial arts masterpiece is a brutal and exhilarating assault on the senses, a film that pulls no punches. The story is simple. A SWAT team gets trapped inside a high-rise building controlled by a ruthless drug lord. Their mission: fight their way to the top, floor by bloody floor. The Raid is a showcase for the Indonesian martial art of pencak silat, a brutal and efficient fighting style that emphasizes close-quarters combat and devastating strikes. The fight choreography is breathtaking, a symphony of punches, kicks, elbows, and knees. The film is a masterclass in tension and suspense. The action is relentless, the stakes are high, and the body count is through the roof. Director Gareth Evans shoots the action with a visceral intensity, putting you right in the middle of the fight. The Raid: Redemption is not for the faint of heart.
We end our journey with a film that's very close to my heart, John Wick. This is a film that reinvigorated the action genre, bringing a level of style, sophistication, and world-building that had been missing for far too long. I play John Wick, a retired hitman who is forced back into the criminal underworld he left behind when a group of thugs steal his car and kill his dog. Big mistake. John Wick is a film that understands the language of action. The fight choreography is balletic and brutal, a mix of gun fu, judo, and Brazilian jiu-jitsu. The action is always clear, concise, and impactful. But John Wick is more than just a mindless action flick. It's a film about grief, loss, and the lengths we'll go to for the ones we love. John Wick is a film that demands to be seen on the big screen.
So there you have it, 10 films that changed the game, each in their own way. They made us feel the rush, the heartbreak, and the thrill of cinema. Keep watching, keep exploring, and you never know what you might find. And remember, life's a fight, but it's a fight worth fighting for.